Which wolf will you feed? A Cherokee elder is teaching his grandchild about life. There's a battle going on inside me, he says. It's between two wolves. One wolf is filled with anger, greed, arrogance, jealousy, fear, guilt, resentment. The other is filled with kindness, gratitude, patience, joy, peace, love, generosity, hope. The same battle goes on inside you, my child, and inside every other person. The child looks pensive for a few minutes and then turns to grandfather and asks, "Which wolf will win?" And the grandfather smiles and replies, "The one you feed." Hi, it's Katya, and today's life principle is also a big one for me, and it's the definition of empowerment. I create my results. Most things in life are a direct consequence of the way I think, feel, and act. So I'm very careful about my focus and my thoughts around things. I choose to focus on the possibilities rather than the barriers. What I want rather than everything that may come in the way, the goals rather than the obstacles. And I'm careful about the thoughts and the stories I create around situations, around events, that happen to me, around relationships, around myself. I try to be as intentional as possible about where I put my attention. Have you heard the saying that what you focus on expands? Well, there's a reason for that. Why is this important? Because of the way our brain is wired. Now, there's something in the brain called the reticular activating system, and that's like a network of neurons in the brainstem. And basically, this network helps filter incoming information. For example, have you noticed that when you're considering buying a red Audi, you go out and all you see on the streets are red Audis, right? So, what's on your mind is what you actually tend to notice, out of the thousands and thousands of stimuli we get every day. Our brain needs a system for filtering that. So, what you expect or believe tends also to be what you notice. And so when you focus on what you want, then what happens is you tend to see, more of that, more of, your mind becomes more open to possibilities and opportunities and new ideas, new creative ways to do things, which you wouldn't necessarily notice if you were thinking about the barriers. And I will let you guess what you would notice if you were thinking about the barriers, right? So your reticular activating system, your brain basically filters all the information you receive through the goals, through the lens of your goals and your vision. So if you want something to happen, why on earth would you not focus on that? Well, there's a reason for that, because our brains are primed to focus on, danger and what's negative, but that's another story. So I want to ask you today, what is your focus? Do you tend to focus on, what you really want, or do you tend to focus on all the reasons why, it may be challenging, or it will be unlikely, or may not happen at all? Honest answer, please, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.